The Canaday Group presents RE/MAX Fine Homes, Luxury Living in Orange County, with your host, Leanne Canaday.
Welcome to RE/MAX Fine Homes in the Canaday Group. Thanks for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to tell your friends about the show too. We'd love to increase our viewership. And also, we really like your input. I got an email last week about people who are really liking the tips, so we're going to add more tips. Anyway, as usual, let's start with the open houses, and here they come, our weekend open houses. How about putting the sign right over there, Christy?
Hi, I'm Crystal Canaday with the Canaday Group RE/MAX Fine Homes. Welcome to our open house.
I sure hope you saw something you're going to come and visit. We love having visitors and we love all your questions. So bring on your questions and we'll be there to answer them. We are definitely experts in the business. And now for some fabulous new listings and some amazing properties. I am here at Nellie Gale Ranch at this amazing estate home that you are going to absolutely love, and on what is probably the most beautiful street in all of Nellie Gale Ranch. This wonderful estate home has 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, an amazing outdoor living including a tennis court, at the end of a cul-de-sac, fully gated. Ceilings and the grandeur of this property are absolutely phenomenal. Bring your family to this home because the lifestyle here is perfect for that. Not only does it have a tennis court, basketball, it has access to the horse trails, an outdoor guest house / pool house, and the barbecue area around it is really a full-fledged outdoor kitchen. The decor and upgrades in this property are absolutely incredible. In fact, all the fireplaces are individual works of art and all different from the next. The beautiful hardwood floors, the gorgeous Carrara marble floors, the beams throughout, the paneled ceiling coves. Everything in this home is dressed to the nines. The quality is amazing. Can't wait to have you see it. have this wonderful home in North Tustin, up in the hills with the most magnificent views ever. We have ocean, city light, hillside, every kind of view you could ask for. Plus 5 bedrooms, gourmet kitchen, nice backyard, 3-car garage. Just wait till you see this beautiful panoramic heights view home. You'll love it. Hi, and I'm so happy to introduce to you today a brand new listing in Huntington Beach. This listing has it all. It is just the cutest home ever. It's got amazing courtyards, 2 fabulous lofts, a wonderful floor plan. All the kitchen and the bathrooms are redone. So the fit and finish is really, you just bring your toothbrush. It's perfect. Also, it is located so well. It is steps from the sand, steps from a large regional park, and within walking distance also of the beautiful pier walking street where you have all the dining. So you can pretty much walk anywhere from this home. And it's got tons of parking, whereas the rest of the beach cities just don't have it. So come and see this home, you will love it. When you sell your house, you have lots of disclosures to do for the sale, and disclosures are so important. In fact, whenever a client asks me, should I disclose this? I always say, if you have to ask the question, then the answer is yes, disclose it. But in our disclosures and the forms called TDS, which is Transfer Disclosure Statement, What I notice and what we notice in the office is when we're going through the paperwork, there are a lot of things that are omitted, left out, or answered incorrectly. And I thought I'd go over a couple of those items that I see pretty much on every TDS. One of them is easements. You would be shocked at all the easements that are encumbering your property. And they're not encumbering it in a bad way, they're just encumbering the property. They are on your title. And so whenever I do my TDS and the question comes up about easements, I always say, see title report, because I know doggone good and well there's a lot of easements and that there's no way I'm going to memorize them all. Some of the easements that you'll see are electrical, plumbing, drainage, phone lines. There's all sorts of easements, sometimes driveways. Some communities you actually own into the middle of the street, so the easement is for every visitor in the entire neighborhood to drive across. So it's an easement for ingress and egress. But just know that when you're filling out a TDS and the question of easements comes up, there's probably no property without easements, or very, very few. One other thing I see people omit is homeowners associations. They usually say no homeowners association when typically most all communities are somehow regulated by a homeowners association. So just make sure that you fill out these forms thoroughly and make sure, if we're not your realtor, because I know we do it, that you have your realtor go over it, because there's a good chance you may have made a mistake and you don't want to make a mistake on disclosures. I'm here today in beautiful Nellie Gale Ranch at what could be the best family home in the entire neighborhood, full of families. This home has pretty much everything you could possibly want. It's got 6 bedrooms, a beautiful swimming pool, a basketball court. It's got 2 stables if you want to have horses or whatever else. It's really got everything you could possibly want. Plus, then you have the Nellie Gale common facilities, which have tennis courts and swimming pool for the swim teams, and big, huge, giant horse facilities, including an amazing riding facility. You need to come by and see this perfect family home. Life in Nellie Gale is amazing. Today, I'm going to show you a true mansion in a very exclusive neighborhood. You are going to be thrilled by what you see today here. So I'm here at this amazing mansion. It has 15,000 square feet of living space, incredible high ceilings, volume in every single room, enormous open spaces, skylights everywhere. The living room is actually 2 stories high, as is the entry. The kitchen is commercial grade. In fact, the cook space that you'll see is longer than most rooms. When you go outside, it has a professional lit tennis court with a viewing stadium and bathroom facilities below. There's also a wonderful play yard that any park would love to have. The pool itself is a la Water World, okay? It has a giant slide that goes down. It has water cascading everywhere. So come and see this home. It is a true mansion, a true estate, and it also has an ocean view. Welcome to another segment of Lattes with Leanne. I have a special treat for you today. I have JP Hook, who I endearingly call Captain Hook for the reasons you are about to find out. And we're going to talk about harbor living, both Newport and
Huntington Harbor.
Yes, where we are right now.
That's correct.
So tell me, JP, what type of people buy your waterfront listings and your waterfront homes here on the harbor?
Usually it's someone who really wants access and you just want that lifestyle of being on the water and enjoying their yacht or their Duffy, whatever they may have. And sometimes they just want the views. It's just really peaceful and serene to look out your back window of your living room or your bedroom and see the water. And then also, of course, where does everybody go and have fun and enjoy their life? They go to the beach or the harbors. And so it's just a very active, fun, exciting lifestyle.
It is fun, isn't it? And with the Duffy, I'm all for that. I have a Duffy called Remax Relax, and it is really fun to have. So do you think that most of the people that, or percentage-wise, that live on the water have their yacht and they just want to look at it, or is it 50-50? What's your experience been?
I would say overall most people have their yacht behind their house. There's some people I've actually met that want to put their boat somewhere else in a marina because they don't want to block their view sometimes if it's a really large yacht. But most of the time, predominantly speaking, people have their boats behind their house. It's easy for them to kind of keep an eye on. They can just basically go down there and go for a harbor cruise in the evening when the sunset's going on and take a bottle of wine down and some friends and get on the Duffy and go for a little harbor cruise.
I have one other question, JP, or Captain Hook. What about people who don't own boats? Do they still buy waterfront properties?
Absolutely, and you still have the people too that live on certain islands, like around here in Huntington Harbor, you have Trinidad Island or Humboldt Island, and some of these houses are interior houses. They're not on the water. They're not located on the actual waterfront, and it's still a great opportunity. Some of them come with boat slips, and some of them just have kayaks or paddle boards, and they just walk down to the nearest little kiddie beach, and they basically go out there and have a good time still anyways. So it's a great opportunity for anybody.
It's a wonderful lifestyle,
It
right?
is.
So the other day we did that, and we were taking our Duffy out, and I had the girls, and the Duffy, who had just gotten out of dry dock being repaired, a cylinder went out or something. It went in reverse, but it wouldn't go in forward. So I had a boat full of girls and nowhere to go. I said, well, just drive it backwards, but that didn't work.
No, it doesn't work too good going backwards on boats.
Well, you're a captain and you're an expert on boats and waterfront properties, so you would know that.
I do. I am actually Captain Hook, so I do know the water very well. I owned a yacht brokerage at the age of 24, and we expanded to multiple locations after that. And then I kind of switched my hat and got into real estate, and so that's where I am now.
And we are glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be here.
Well, thank you for all your expertise on the waterfront, and I'm sure people will call you to get more information.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. Bye. I am here in the most incredible neighborhood in Newport Beach called Balboa Coves. And as you can see, it's got waterfront homes. In fact, every home in here is waterfront. They all come with docks, and it is probably the most convenient neighborhood in Newport Beach in that it's right off Coast Highway. So you have a gated community right off Coast Highway with your own docks, and it's perfect for a Duffy. And you are waterfront, but you don't have to fight the crowds. So we've got a 5-bedroom home in here, a 4-bedroom home in here, and they are absolutely wonderful. In fact, we have a couple homes in here that you can lease. So what a fun place to be during the summer, right? Come over to Balboa Coves and just enjoy the summer here in Newport Beach.
The Canaday Group is a dedicated team of agents and assistants. Under Leanne's leadership, this group has provided knowledgeable, professional service for decades. Let's take a look at a few recent successes for the Canaday Group and their clients. You can keep up with Leanne, RE/MAX Fine Homes, and the Canaday Group 24 hours a day for real estate and community news, tips for home buyers and sellers, and of course, the latest listings from Leanne and her team. Go to our website at canadaygroup.com. or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, Leanne's friendly professional team is always available to answer your questions. Call anytime at 949-249-2424.
Thanks for watching today, and again, I hope you enjoyed this show. Watch us again next week. Every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Tell your friends to watch us too, and see you next week. Bye.
Thank you.